What's going on, everybody? floopydonkey here, back with some Chicago Bears franchise, and we're 5-6. Lost last week 27-20 to the Atlanta Falcons. Kyle Pitts had his way with that defense, really couldn't stop him, and we turned the ball over 4 times in that game. We are the worst team in offense statistically at turning the ball over. On defense, we're the best in takeaways. So really Jekyll and Hyde team we have here, given a good reason why we're 5-6. Now, we could take care of business today going against the Jets. They don't turn the ball over that well, but they don't run it or pass it that well, as is indication. They are ranked 32nd in offensive rank or 29th. Our defense is not as good. They're 19th in defense. So it's going to be a very interesting battle. You see that some of these players, things they got, they're gone. I don't know exactly what happened to them. We still have Under Siege. I really don't know what happened, but all of the breakaway moments that we had, I think we had a linebacker, a DB, and somebody else, is now gone. But it says coach protection for the quarterback was a major issue. Who do we blame? I'm going to blame the off. Well, should we continue to blame? Let's go ahead and blame Justin Fields, because I think it's going to be the best. He's turning the ball over. It's really hard to blame Justin Fields all the way. And I think we're going to stick with the run. And we've already had this situation. I think if we run, we will get a pretty good boost to our offensive line. We got to rush for 125 plus yards. So that'll give us an extra 10,000 XP. Remember, we got that, I think, last week, along with Brisker getting the star development traits. So that's going to be great. You also see that practice is also gone, unfortunately, so we don't have that. But it's time to play against the New York Jets, who's got Quinnen Williams, Zach Wilson. Actually, before we start, let's get a good look at the team and what all we have to work with for the Jets. I'm sure some trades were made. So Zach Wilson is still starting. We have Maurice Hall and Michael Carter is going to be running it. On the wide receiver, Elijah Moore still here. Garrett Wilson, Corey Davis, Denzel Mims is still there, even though we know in real life he is wanting to get traded. Tight end, we got CJ Uzomah and Tyler Conklin. So some good talent there on the offensive side of the ball, enough to at least beat us if we turn the ball over. On the defense, you got old John Franklin Myers on the edge with Carl Lawson. And really the main story of this defense is Quinnen Williams, lovable defensive tackle. How could you not love him? And then we have CJ Mosley, who is a really athletic middle linebacker from Alabama. I really like him. 94 tackle. So if he gets in front of you, he is going to bring you down. Quan Alexander, another good linebacker who in recent history not been as solid. You see 74 overall, his morale's down a little bit. But then we've got Sauce Gardner, Bryce Hall, DJ Reed Jr. There's a lot of young talent here at the cornerback positions. Can we get back to 6-6, going into MetLife Stadium and facing Zach Wilson, Quinnen Williams, and the New York Football Jets? So there's David Montgomery. Last week ran for over 150 yards, 35 carries. He's getting the ball a lot. I have to be careful about his fatigue. Zach Wilson ready to take a leap in his second year. Can he do it today? While Justin Fields has proven that he was the best quarterback in that draft. 2 second-year quarterbacks going at it today. And there is Zach Wilson, number 2. He's got that dog in him. And he's going to come out, try to get things flowing here for this offense. The worst ranked offense in the entire NFL. And we'll see what happens today as Mario Addison does get a tackle there and Joe Thomas is hurt. We had a lot of success last week with some safety blitzes, so we're going to continue to use that while we can. Let's see if they decide to run it. Pressure coming up the middle. Wilson looking to pass it. He's going to throw it off to the edge, and it's almost intercepted. So good to see a DB actually drop an interception and it not get caught. I love that. I love how that feels, even though it would have been great for us to get it. 3rd down, Zach Wilson looking to try to get rid of it. He throws it over the middle, and it is caught for a 1st down. That's Elijah Moore on that catch, I do believe. Bruce Turner for Dawkins, so he won't return. Yes, it was. Elijah Moore picks up 13. Gordon on the tackle. That was a tight window throw by Zach Wilson, so he was able to read it, fit it in that tight window, and get the 1st down when they needed it. That's going to be thrown underneath and intercepted by the star of the Chicago Bears defense, Brisker. Brisker does not let that one escape. As the most turnover happy defense, already snags one here against the 11th best team at not turning the ball over. So we get the interception after dropping one, and just like that, Chicago takes a 7-0 lead here at the beginning of this game. So Zach Wilson back on the field after making A costly mistake that results in 7 for Chicago's defense. Who's the best at turning it over and scoring? That's going to be dumped off to the running back Hall, who jukes a defender and picks up 6. Running back in motion. Wilson empty. Gets that off to Elijah Moore. Picks up another first down. 2 catches for Moore, 2 first downs. Ball at the 43 for the Jets. Elijah Moore with 25 yards already tonight or today. Don't want to change the camera position. A little play action. Looking to throw it. Wide open guy. Over to the left. That's Hall running back. And Morrow's in on the tackle. I do think that was our guy. I did not get back quick enough. I get fooled by those play actions. I immediately think he's going to throw it like over the middle and forget to cover my assignment. Run this to the outside. Hall tries to cut back. Doesn't pick up anything. Underneath. Curl route. Caught by, I think that's the tight end, for a gain of 1. That was Uzama. Number 87 for the Jets, who gets the catch and the first down. Hall gets through. Huge hole and picks up the first down. That was a gain of what? 15 yards? It's a huge pickup. Now we've got a first down and goal. Ball in the 8. Pick up 8 yards, get a touchdown. And we might have a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
So that backs up the Jets even more. Now ball on the 13. Throw it underneath. A few defenders here. Moore catches that and goes down. No, they're going to pass it. Throw it underneath and stopped. Gain of 4. Here's a huge 3rd down and goal. Ball on the 3. We are going to shade inside. We're going to try to apply some pressure. Edwards coming up the middle on Zach Wilson. Can we get the tackle? Brisker is showing up. Tackle in space on Hall. Prevents the touchdown. Pressure from Addison forces Wilson to get rid of it before he wanted to. Lose 4 on the play and force a field goal by the Jets. 7-3. Oh, we're going again. Pettis trying to make it a 3rd house call. He gets stopped at the 19. Man, special teams and defense. Foot race to the end zone, and Pettis gets tired and caught at the 19-yard line. Already 2 punt return or 2 kickoffs for a touchdown. That's his 2nd one that he's got caught. As we see, Justin Fields, 9 touchdowns, 28 interceptions. I wanted to get a 1-to-1 ratio, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. So we're already in good field goal position. We have gotten 0 yards on offense. And we're going to see if we can get something going here today. Montgomery gets tackled, picks up 5. Remember, our goal is to rush for 125 yards. So we got to be cognizant of that. Read option for the Bears. We've got a flag on the play. It might be holding on the offensive line.
Holding, offense.
And that's coming back. So good to see a penalty every time we can. Oh my God, do we do a screen?
Still 2nd down.
We'll try. We'll see what happens. I'm really worried about these screens after last week. Yeah, look at that. Just had to get rid of it. No blocking. Also coverage. We got to be careful here. Go with this route. See if Pringle can get open. Maybe Montgomery. A sack's not a bad play here. And we do get sacked. I tried to hit Pringle. He had one-on-one coverage. Lawson comes in for the sack. Pressure gets to the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. And the field goal unit is out. Santos kicks it. It's good. 10-3. So a field goal on their last drive. New York's coming out trying to answer here with a touchdown and tie this game up. And they're going to try to run it. The Hall, who trips over defender, but Linville Joseph in for the stop. Oh man, good route by Elijah Moore. Can we get a stop? He's got the speed to burn. Got a 1st and 10 ball on 23. New York knocking on the end zone. It's thrown underneath. Moore again. Conservative catch. A gain of 7. Zach Wilson, 12 for 14. 2 incompletions, one of them for a pick 6. So he's been pretty much automatic other than 2 throws. We're not getting a lot of pressure around him. There's some pressure. results in an incomplete. 3rd down and 3. Can we hold them yet again inside the 10? It's going to be tough. Let's see what happens. Underneath. Zach, intercepted. User pick. Morrow. Let's just go down. Go down. Go down. We get it. Huge interception. Zach Wilson saying today. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how I came back and got that. Look at that. Oh, that was kind of lucky. We were just fast enough to turn around and pick that ball off. Let's see if we can score off of that. Just ran out of bounds. Montgomery. Space. Almost gets it. A gain of 18. Montgomery's biggest run in the contest so far. We're still in the first quarter. I feel like a lot has happened in this game already. Read option working well. Montgomery spinning off of a tackle and gets brought down after picking up 9. So into the first, able to pick up 9 on that previous play. 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 49. Let's see if we can't get it here. We do. Montgomery gets the first down. 4 rushes, 35 yards for David Montgomery. Do I need to say anything? We're just going to chalk that one up to the inaccuracy of Justin Fields. I mean, the guy was open. He just threw it to the left. Hey, nothing you can do about that. Accuracy's not where it needs to be at the quarterback position. That's what's going to happen. Nothing that we can do other than throw it when they're open. And he was open on that play, on that curl route. Just got delivered to the outside of the receiver that was right in the breadbasket of Reed. So I really don't think that was a cheesy play on the computer's part. It wasn't wide receiver bad logic or nothing. It was just a bad throw by Justin Fields. So New York does get the ball now in opponent territory, looking to move it back down the field and get a score. There's already been 3 turnovers in this game. On pace for about 8. We'll have to see if that comes true. It's snap. Thrown underneath. Paul with already 4 receptions on the game. They're going to him. Zach Wilson really likes him as an underneath target. Make that tackle. Michael Carter going down. We got a 3rd down and 4. Big stop. We need our defense to pick up for our offense. 3rd down and 4. See what happens. Thrown underneath. Man, they just can't beat that route. Elijah Moore catches it. Nice catch. Davis, Corey Davis. A pickup of almost 20, 1st and goal. Chicago's answered twice. Can they answer a 3rd time inside the 10? Linville Joseph. That wasn't Linville Joseph. I don't know who shed that block. That was Linville Joseph. I didn't see his arm brace. It kind of threw me for a loop. So 3rd down and goal, ball on the 5. What is going to be the outcome? Houston Carson trying to apply some pressure. Zach Wilson going to scramble it. Zach Wilson going to get in. He's a foot race to the end zone. Wilson wins. I don't know. We'll have to look at it. It's a bad read by me. It's a bad read. Yeah, I mean, I see Darnell Mooney open right here, right? I mean, look at that. That's the only open guy. Don't want to throw it up to him. Definitely not going to throw it there. Not with this defender right in front of him who could turn around and intercept it. Double covered. We've got him coming out of the backfield, but that's going to be a net gain, maybe even a loss of yardage. So you got somebody underneath. You throw it, and it gets picked off. So they're going to look to try to answer here. We got a flag on the play. It might be holding.
Holding. Offense.
So it is holding, a loss of 10. I'm so glad to start seeing some holding penalties. It's going to be ran to the outside after we slid. We slid it inside, and they took it to the outside. Unfortunate there. 5.5 yards a carry for Hall. Ball on the 4. Second down and 1. Thrown to the outside again. Beckon, offensive tackle for the Jets, who is hurt in real life, is hurt here on this play. Ball on the 4. They decided to run it. What do you think they decided to do? I think they're going to run it. 3rd and 1. No, they're going to pass it. We try to get there. We get pressure. Wilson has to get rid of it, and they're going to go for it. This is huge. We're running the same play. Oh, here we go. This is more than likely definitely a running play. Let's get Linville Joseph on here. They throw it to the outside. It's a good play. We have not completed a pass. 2 of our passes have been intercepted. That's kind of not what I want. And then I try to place it back shoulder and it gets intercepted. Like our guy doesn't react to it. And I understand momentum. But this is the problem. When people say that, oh, you interception, it's momentum. It's momentum. The wide receiver isn't, he can't turn around and make a play. Well, this linebacker is running in the same direction at the same speed, if not faster, than my tight end. Now watch, and my tight end is looking at, look, stop on a dime, cut up field, intercepted. Nothing for my tight end. Nothing. And I threw this back shoulder because why not? You can't throw it out front. He's gonna jump in front of it. If I throw it back shoulder, it's a caught pass. But look, nothing. Just doesn't do anything. First down, man. I think we're gonna have to play man whenever we get the option to. Look at this, Brisker. You got to get over here on this guy. Take the stop. Gain of 4. Man, we have had them down in goal line situations every time they've gotten. This is the 4th time. Or the 5th time. Jesus. Well, we were up 10-3, 21 unanswered points coming off of 3 interceptions that I have no idea how I could have changed. Nice run by Montgomery. I mean, I don't want to run it every single play, but I don't know what I don't know what to do. So yeah, I could just do this all the time, but how boring is that? Nice catch, Montgomery. Now look, that was a back shoulder throw. That worked out well. That's what I was trying to do on that last pass. Watch this. Back shoulder throw. I don't know why it was convertible there, but I don't know. We had no pressure either way. It's like if a defender's there, you can't get that animation. We'll go down, call a timeout. So we got some work to do. I mean, we're down by 14, but a touchdown here, we get the ball in the half, and we're working with house money. Come on, beat your guy, Pettis. And then we get no blocking. Absolutely none. Why not? Let clock run down. I know this is probably going to give them an opportunity to score, but we'll see. We might get lucky. Another interception. I mean, this is the only play we're getting. Okay, that's the only play it wants us to run. Looks like we're playing zone. Maybe not. Playing man. Mooney with the catch. Montgomery. Call a timeout. We moved the ball back down the field and got a field goal, I guess. All right, so we're down by 11 at halftime. 3 interceptions by us. Is it 3 by Zach Wilson? And I mean, it's just that's all this game is just interceptions. You're able to intercept left and right. and the defense is able to intercept left and right. I mean, you know, it's for both sides, and it kind of makes it feel a little cheesy, I must say, because you don't feel like you're actually putting in the work to get the interceptions, except for that one that we got in the end zone. Most of them are just because the computer makes a ridiculous read on the ball, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel natural. That box, holy crap, it's almost like they know we're running it. Montgomery gets the first down. Nice run, Ebner, man, I'm telling you. Nice run. He picks up 10. We're just running the ball. That's all we're doing. And I could do this the entire game. That's what is frustrating. Like, I literally could just run it all day, every game, just like this. But again, like, that's not fun, right? It's successful, and that would limit my turnovers, yes, but you get what I'm saying. I want more, you know? And if I'm averaging 8 yards a clip, yeah, you know, it's like, come on. And I've got the sliders turned down. That's the crazy thing. We got a second down and goal, ball on the 8. Can we score here? And we pick up 3, so third down and goal, and now we finally get the pass. We'll see if these slants work. I don't think we have to go for it here either. I don't think this is a situation where we do. Montgomery's not in because he's tired. Let's see what happens. Throw it underneath. That's caught. Mooney, his 3rd or 4th touchdown of the season. Ooh, and they want us to go for it. Make this a 2-possession or a 3-score game. I don't know why I said 2-possession. Let's see if we can get it. Our lineman didn't know where he wanted to go. Our pulling guard had no clue. Had no clue where he wanted to go or what he was supposed to do. Look at this. He pulls. Look, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Am I going to go to the outside or inside? Like, it's like, dude, you make a decision and I will follow you. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to follow the guard that's pulling. If you don't know where to go, I don't know where to go. So 3rd and 7, we need to make a stop. We got to get it here. Get the ball back. Opportunity to potentially score. If we can do that. We're going to control Crookshank. Zach Wilson's liking to throw it underneath. Oh, what? That's a safety. What? I have to rewatch that. I love how the ball, like, he gets hit as he throws it. It's enough to bobble the ball, but not enough to change the direction. I mean, that's just... He gets the inside move on me. And I just get caught up in traffic. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Back inside the red zone. We have not stopped. We have not forced a punt once against the 32nd ranked offense in the NFL. We have not been able to force a punt once. I want you to think about that. We've on 3 interceptions. I mean, we picked the ball off 3 times. That's the only way we can stop them. Perfect throw and pressure, fits it in a tight window, a tight end on a safety, and it's a touchdown. Give it to Pettis, nice run. 7 for 15, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions for Justin Fields. We are down by 12. I mean, there's still plenty of time left in the game. A score here of any sort would be a success, in my opinion, making it a 1-score game. So even a field goal, this would be, well, actually a lot. A field goal would make it 9 points. So we need a touchdown. Herbert with a broken tackle. I'm telling you, man. I know I talk about it every time they get the ball, but that's why I was so apprehensive about signing Montgomery, but he earned it. I think even if he gets hurt or we're willing to trade him, it probably wouldn't be a huge loss. But of course, over the course of a season, it might start to show. No way we're throwing a screen. Pringle, O'Shaughnessy. Looks like we're playing zone. Intercepted. You want to know why I know this game's broken? This is a great example of why I know this game is broken. I bullet pass this and throw it to Pringle. All right. watch what like line he's running. He's running, if we just take a step here, and this is when I throw it, he's running this at an angle that's going to take him to like the 20. Okay. That's the angle he's running at the most to like right here. So he should be running online. If I can turn this around straight to me. And he is. He's running straight to me when he comes out of that break, which is when I throw it. But watch what happens when the ball gets in there. He cuts up field so that the DB can make a play on the ball. That's all that is. That's an animation. He's running straight at me, and then he cuts and he starts to go upfield. That's not what a wide receiver would do in the NFL. When he cuts, he's gonna look in and he's gonna attack the ball. He doesn't have to like come back to it all the way, but he's gonna get in front of it. He's gonna go towards it. You don't wait on the ball. But Madden allows that so that there can be interceptions. And it's just frustrating because you got somebody open and then that happens. You have no control over that. I could aggressive catch it, but I don't want to do that. I just want the best player to win in that situation. And that wasn't even, you didn't even get an option to see the best player. It was just, that's going to be an interception if you don't take over it. All right, so we got a 3rd down and 5. We need to make a stop here. So we're down by 12. Really, a field goal wouldn't be devastating, but that is going to work out. Kyler Gordon with another sack. Only sacks that we can get are from blitzing corners. That's also another problem, is that you can't apply pressure unless you blitz, and it has to come from a linebacker or a safety. You don't get defensive ends that just constantly apply pressure. That's all it is. Apply pressure. It ain't got to be a sack. Just apply pressure. That doesn't happen. I want us to run it again. Of course, I probably shouldn't. We shouldn't do that. This is 4 down territory. Oh my God, we lost 3 yards. Now we definitely can't go for it. We're gonna have to try to pin him and hold him. That would have been good if I went to max punt it. And people say that this game is in a good spot. Everything is predetermined for you. It's 100%. No, it's just in plain sight. And if you had any know-how of how athletes move in space and you watch sports, you would know that this is not realistic. It's quite irritating. It's actually less realistic than it's been in years past, which is what's unfortunate, because it feels like they give you a lot of control, but they're really not. It's all predetermined. There's a fumble to give us a little bit more hope, you know, get us in the game, because we weren't making enough plays. So Madden said, you know what, we got to make this game interesting, so let's just go ahead and cough it up here and give it to them. This was Shaughnessy open. Quentin Williams is hurt on the play. All right, so here it is, 4th and 2. This is for the game. We have to see if we can. I'm going to keep Griffin here and see if this looks like man on man. No, it's not. It was zone, but we still got it. Oh, it's a 2-man warning. We're down by 12. We got to score here. We got to score quick too. Can't use any of our timeouts because we're going to need them. Good accuracy, and my guy doesn't go and get the ball. It's just so comical, man. I mean, literally tried to run out of bounds, and I run into my offensive lineman who just stops. And we can't even see the replay. You'll just have to watch it again. He just stops. And I run into him, so then I can't go out of bounds. And then I fumble it because I'm a quarterback. And in Madden, if you get hit and you're a quarterback, you fumble the ball. Last game, 1938. We turned the ball over 6 times. Final play of the game, throw another interception. And it's going to get returned for a touchdown. So we do rush for 125 yards, but we lose. So we're 5-7 now. We've got a few people. Brisker here is going to have, oh no, here's all of our linemen that we could potentially upgrade. Power for Jenkins, of course. We're going to double up on that. Brisker also gets 2 development points. Run support and zone. He kind of is starting to feel like a hybrid player to me. He's got 75 coverage, 92 acceleration. His man coverage is pretty freaking bad. Play recognition, pursuit. He kind of feels like a hybrid type of corner. So we're going to actually give him points in that regard because he does come in and get sacks and he has intercepted the ball. So I think because of that, he's shown the ability to do both. I think that's what we do. We both give him 2 development points in hybrid, which increases his awareness, his jump, and his coverage. So make him more of an athlete. Is there anybody else that we need to talk about? I think that's pretty much it. We do got to talk back to the reporters. I don't feel like we got sacked too often. You mentioned the possibility of sticking to the ground game. You had a lot of success in that area, but it wasn't enough. Do you still stand by that move? Yes, because if we didn't turn the ball over, that still would have worked. So we get even more XP. I do think we should have potentially. That didn't happen. So we're 5-7. We're fringe playoffs here, guys. We're really going to have to make some things happen. And we've got a tough game next week going against the Packers. Now, we still could finish the season 10-7, 9-8, but this almost feels like a must-win game for us. Definitely after that, this game, if we can't pull it out, if we don't win, no playoffs for us unless something crazy happens. The Vikings do lose. The Packers are 7-5. I mean, if we could become 6-7 and then the Packers 7-6 by some miracle, well, that would be great. View weekly awards. Who got that? Brisker, 10 tackles, 1 interception, and then that return. Cam Newton is the quarterback for the Packers. So it looks like no Aaron Rodgers, so we're probably going to expect them to run it a lot. And their top threat is Cooper Kupp. What is going on in this franchise? There's some crazy stuff going on. So Cooper Kupp is now a Packer, and Cam Newton is the quarterback of the who's throwing him the ball. Okay. I mean, I guess it could happen. I'll catch everybody on the next one. Peace out.